Ryan James, Son Lotwal being the similar way. Lakshman Lal again goes down. See, he
chambal
thinks
challenger.
that by confusing the defense he might get a point, but no. They allow him to
Great.
jump around like a frog and then blinding himself. That's all. That is all was needed for the Chambal Challengers defense. Wonderful work from Hemant Sinha. Now he's coming to raid himself.
Hemant, 2 points for him so far in this matchup. Looking for his third, perhaps fourth if he can get a couple out of this. But they were into the last 10 seconds. No pressure on him. It's not a do-or-die raid. And Hemant will just come in and utilize those 30 seconds to take pressure off his key raider.
You remember Rajan Manhas, right? He's coming to raid now. He was there playing, I think, for the Tadaba Tigers. He was a captain. He wanted to control everything that happened on the mat. No coordination, no thinking. He's lost his captaincy role, and also probably when he was trying to just control everything on the mat, he was not even being a good defender on the mat. But now it's a do-or-die raid situation, and once again Ajay Maravi goes in. Why? And tell me why. He could have just sent in Hemant Sinha, and that's all. It is a feast
1 point.
that is being served here to the Ladakh Wolves, and Ashish Dilbag Singh is the chef of that feast called Ajay Maravi.
And again, as you mentioned, they are just too reliant on Ajay here. And in the second half, Ajay hasn't struck. He's gotten tackled. This is the third time that he's getting tackled. And the Chambal Challengers have also lost the lead that they've had. So this is where the Ladakh Wolves look to captivate. And Sonu has been revived. He will look to revive himself compared to the previous raid where he just gave up and got tackled out.
And I think now he needs to understand and play the matured game. He just needs to stand there, kill time. No Ajay Maravi. So there is hopes that the Ladakh Wolves will hold on to this. And importantly, the defense now of the Chambal Challengers is trying to just put up their head and say, oh, okay, listen, we are not drowning down yet. So Sonu Latwal being on the mat matters a lot here for the Ladakh Wolves who are searching for their first victory. See, Hemant Sinha could have gone for the do-or-die raid, isn't it? He looks good, he looks okay. Turns around and tries to attack the right corner there.
Bonus
Hasn't
point.
got much though.
Chambal
Only the
challenger.
bonus. That's fine. Under the nose of Karan Ratan
Do
Lal
or
Kumar.
die.
And now it's the opportunity to revive Ajay. And why is Sonu Latwal coming in? Who's told them, Ryan, that the ace raider needs to be thrown into the grind? He grinds the defender out this time.
That is it.
Tired. I think Hemant Sinha was tired
Yes, number
just
14,
after the raid.
out.
Managing a right corner is not an easy job.
Agreed. And this is the 21st Super 10 here in the YKS, and Sonu has officially gotten his Super 10. I know I did announce it a little earlier, but there we go. After a couple of years, Sonu's back, and he's back with a Super 10 for his team in a winning position currently, and he will hope that they can see this game through unless Sujit has something in mind. Sujit did well in the previous game on the raiding front, him being listed as a defender. He likes to go in and get those raid points. He will have to in order to take some pressure from Ajay, because Ajay has gone in full throttle and lost points. Sujit, same story.
Red out. 1 point. Ladakh.
And this
Wolves.
story has been very relatable to the Chambal Challengers for all editions. Now, the reason why they have not gone into the
Great.
playoffs quite often is because of this. Because, see, there are two things. One, the role responsibilities has not been clearly crafted out. Because we also used to see Sanskar Mishra going into raid. He only used to defend. He used to do everything. Lakshman Lal, allow me to talk. What is this? Wait, hang on. Yeah, now I can talk. Because he does nothing apart from, trying to jump around. Lakshman Lal, he just puts out so much energy out there, and then he goes back on the bench and takes a breather and rests himself to come back and do these things.
Right.
This jumping from one end to other end, it's not going to confuse the defense, at least not in this standards. Right, so Chambal Challengers story, Ryan. Every time we have seen, either it's Sanskar Mishra earlier, now it is Ajay Maravi. The reason why I say that is because this team is over dependent only on one player. They generally forget that Kabaddi is played by 7 people on the mat.
Yeah, important point there. I think we've seen so many teams, when we look at the best of players also across YKS, the support they've received from their team has always played a vital role. So that's why we've been able to differentiate. We can name so many players who were star players. They were just too good, but that team performance wouldn't come through and we wouldn't see teams or players qualify. And the same thing applies for the successful teams, the top teams in YKS. They are often led by one key raider in their team as well. The best examples, Palni Tuskers and Sudhakar.
Correct. But yeah, because that was a eco-organic support. Other team members also, isn't it? That's the Nilay.
1 point.
We've got
Chambal,
that partnership
challenger.
coming in
Just
from
number
them as well as the
77.
wellness
Out.
partner. So Ashish Dilbagh Singh needs to go out. So if you need to maintain that wellness in the team, Ryan, I know
Hey.
Strami Sudhakar is done well, but don't forget there was an Ajay Mutaya in that Palni Tuskers side. There was a Jambavan Jaysurya also who was
Sanjeev.
there. Absolutely, Sanjeev the skipper. So you see, there is one bright star, which is probably the north pole of the star, but there is a constellation of stars which will lead the ship towards the winning post, isn't it? Which will sail towards the winning post. My God, I'm talking like Popeye now. But yeah, see the North Star and sail towards it. That's what sailors do. So you have one North Star called Stromy, but then look at the constellation of stars actually leading up to that. That is what is needed. And here, Ajay Maravi is the lone star. That's the first point ever in the second half.
1 point.
And he gets
Chambal,
very
challenger.
aggressive
Just
in the
number
last
out.
7 or 8 minutes of the match. So watch out, Ladakh Wolves. It's not done yet.
Indeed, it's not done yet. I think a lot of us haven't altogether focused on the fact that this game is very close. It's still a 1 point affair. It is more or less 2 or 3 point game, and now it's a 1 point chance for Chambal challengers. And this is where Sonu's spotlight situation, he can add on to that Super 10 of his and see. But the Chambal challengers will look to put pressure on him, because when he's under pressure, we often see him committing an error, being in a situation where he can't escape. This time, he has the power, he has the strength, and a block like that is not enough to stop Sonu, the Hulk.
Just number 15.
See, the last few seconds of the raid, Sonu should have been pressurized even more. Ravi Kumar, he was playing high line from the left cover. What was the necessity to go in? The anti-block and the turn towards the lobby. Wonderful. But also, Ryan, let me remind everybody here. Whoa. That's a quick raid. See, Ajay Maravi. This is where I say he gets too dangerous. In the last 6 or 7 minutes of the match, he was raiding like a normal raider in the first half, and now suddenly, it's not Ajay Maravi. I'm sorry. The running hand touch was very good. It was so quick to see. It was Poolchand Singh. We go into the strategic timeout now, and I think that's the time where we will have to remind ourselves, one of the best ever finals in the history of Yuva Kabaddi series, which went to the extra time. There also it was a tie. Then we went into the 5-raid format. That is the place where actually the Palni Tuskers won.
कोरियाल मारा
And no Sudhakar in that match. We'll come back to that.
6-7 में ज़्यादा और राहुल बैग एक मारे बताया रिबे और एक डमी में रिबे लंबू एकदम बीचों बीच छुई अगर एकदम वैसे जो वैसे बैठ के छुई ना पूरा पलटे वाला मार बे पूरा पलट छुई था बोले हो तो बाहर में नहीं कहा बोला जैसे बैठ के छुआ थे देखा था लाका पूरा बैठ के छूते वत्ता बार पूरा एकदम फड़भर पलटाबे वाला हाँ जब छूते रवि ले छुई ने पूरा दबा के वत्ता टाइम थोड़ा दिमाग लगा के खेल ट्राई करने बोला था तो बोनस चाहिए बोले हाँ तो ट्राई 6-7 में जाबे तो ट्राई मतलब बोनस सिर्फ बोनस ठीक है कोरिया दिमाग लगा कोरियल मारा दे
Right. So, Manish Yadav of Chambal Challengers has asked his raiders only to try for the bonus point, nothing else. Try matlab bonus, that's all, very clear. But for the defense, he just said Lambu. Lambu is Sonu Latwal, that means a tall raider. Only if he touches you, only then go for the tackle. Don't go for those hasty advanced tackles. And he also very clearly said, when Lambu sits down and touches, that is the time when you will have to be ready. Wow, that is so much, in possession and perfection with what has to be done by the defense, isn't it? That's really good guidance.
And also reminds us how they are studying the game from outside, and this time the defender did not study the game. He just committed himself toward holding the raider from the left corner, and Karan has to go back.
And probably bring back Ajay Maravi on the mat, is it? This is very good work from Pool Chand, saying he's also come out as a fire. Pool nahi, fire hai. Probably that's what the entire nation now is probably enjoying and talking about. They've become, the fire hai became wildfire as well. 26 all. And Ajay Maravi has been revived. Now see, Sonu Latwal is not great in picking up bonus points because his trailing foot is never in the air. Now he's got it in the air. Good work. They want to review this and probably challenge this? No, they won't. And let's listen to Ladakh Wolves because the scores are level. Vikas Kumar maybe. Now first the bonus, Ryan. There, look at this. Is there a frame that his trailing foot is in the air? Lucky Lambu there, Sonu Latwal.
है ना, एक भी लाई तो बोनस फिर देता है।
घुस के मारे ना तो डाई मार देना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। दोनों पैरों में साथ में ध्यान रखना, जंप वगैरह उसको बोलना।
Okay, he's asked Rajan Manhas to go for the double ankle hold. I think they will remove Shankar Lal. Yeah, that's right. Lakshman Shankar been removed and they've brought in a defender. That's a good move. They've brought in the extra force in the defense because it's a super tackle situation. Aman Tirtha comes in. Aman Tirtha Lalotra. Right? Poolchand is playing like a wildfire. And he's got a point as well. Oh, that's lovely. Aman just coming in from the bench. And how many times have we seen this, Ryan? A defender coming in from the bench generally attempts the error.
Yeah, when players come in from the bench, we expect a little more of a composure type performance because they've observed the game from outside, and playing according to that is important. But here he just wanted to get that point in a haste, and we're tied again at 27. More importantly, Chambal challengers have a chance to inflict the all-out, because if they get Sonu here, it's just going to be one man on the other end, and it will be a surrender raid. So the score is tied at 27 each, and this could be perhaps the most important raid in this match. And Sonu has come in. The experienced raider comes back to IKS after 2 years. He's going to go back to a super tackle situation.
Yeah, because... Oh, right. Poolchand.
1 point, chambal challenger.
Yeah, Flower Nai, wildfire, definitely suiting him. Because even if Ajay Maravi is there, he's gone in and picked up 3 consecutive raid points. In the previous match, he was awarded as the best defender. And now he's got 3 important raid points. Chambal challengers are in the lead, and more importantly, it's the last man standing. They will give him the bonus. Don't attack him. Remember what Manish Yadav told. Lambu jab baith ke marega, tabhi pakadna hai. That's all. Only when he goes down like that, you can tackle him, and that's the right timing for the ankle hold from Sujit Sonkar. Amazing. And the all-out has been inflicted, Ryan. Chambal challengers are back into this.
There we go. The bonus is secured there. Nevertheless, Chambal challengers adding on to their lead, a 3-point advantage. And don't forget, this is the second match that they are playing today. And I guess the word tired doesn't mean anything to them, as they get the big point here to secure the all-out. More importantly, with 3 minutes remaining, 3 points. Do you think they have the game in the bag, Naveen?
Not yet. They have a game in their hand. They'll have to put it in the bag. For that, they'll have to just keep Sonu Latwal quiet. Ajay Maravi may be the hero here, but remember what I was talking about? The star needs the constellation of stars, the support staff. Wow, Pool Chand, brilliant. That's awesome. He's come out there, Pul Chandra Singh, and he's really lit up this chambal challenges his fight back. Number 44, that's the support that you need. Okay. Important talk coming in from Vikas Kumar. Let's cut across very quickly to him. Why am I talking like a news reporter?
जल्दी बोनस पॉइंट की ट्राई हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, टाइम इतना नहीं है अभी, 2.5 मिनट बचे हैं, टाइम खूब है भाई, 3 की लीड है, कोई ज़्यादा नहीं है, बोनस प्लस आ जाएगा तो 1 की लीड बच जाएगी, 2 आएगी उनकी पहले, ठीक है, तो देख यो डिफेंस राइट रखना उन्होंने।
Yeah, perfect.
सोनू को बोलना थोड़ा समझा,
He's only said
बोनस पॉइंट की ट्राई करना, ठीक है,
एकदम फुल आई था बोनस मारो तो वो जाता ट्रेन में बोनस चाहिए, छठवा सातवां में डाल।
yeah, both the coaches want the bonus points. How is that possible? Both the coaches are asking him to go for the bonus attempt all the time. That's more necessary from Sonu Latwal than for the chambal challenges.
bonus point ladakh Wolves.
There we go. He gets the bonus. And it's a 2-point game now. Little over 2 minutes remaining, and this game becomes very technical at this point. The teams, the players, they need to be very calculative of every move of theirs. Nothing unnecessary. It's as simple as that. For the chambal challengers, Ajay does what's necessary, and that is getting a point.
chambal challenger.
I will not blame Amrit Dev Singh here from the left cover. He thought if Ajay Maravi could have been sent back on the bench, Ladakh Wolves would have had a better chance. That's okay. And I also appreciate him because it was one solo attempt, not too many points being given away. That's fine. And now the do-or-die raid chain cycle breaks again because Vikas Kumar wanted to get the bonus point just to avoid the do-or-die raid, and Sonu Latwal has once again asked Rahul to go back in a fake bonus attempt.
That's a good point as well for the Ladakh Wolves because they have not spent too much time on that raid. And now Ajay will look to kill the clock as well because he doesn't have the pressure to go in. But he is a very good raider. He has the capabilities to get the point without utilizing all the time. But here, I think he'll keep that in mind as well. He's crossed the balk line in order to secure an empty raid if he has to. He's gone for the bonus. We will know soon enough if he's gotten it.
bonus point.
Yes, he's got it.
Challenger.
Very important bonus point. They want to challenge this Ladakh and say no bonus. I love this. I love this. They go for the review and fight for each and every point.
What is your challenge?
And stop fiddling with the mic. I heard a big noise.
Steve Empire, Ladakh Wolves challenge bonus point. No bonus. Our decision bonus point. Please review.
What do you think, Ryan? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. They will succeed in the review maybe. It is not a bonus for me.
Rightly said. It is not. It's a similar situation we saw earlier, and it's happened at the exact same spot wherein the bonus point will not come through. I mean,
Yeah, because he was landing both the feet at the same time. He had to land his landing foot outside the bonus line and the trailing foot in the air. The trailing foot is not in the air. That's a problem. They're fighting for every match. It's a very good review, I should say, by the Ladakh Wolves. And applause and appreciation to Rajan Manhas for understanding what has to be done on the kabaddi mat. He was so immature in the previous edition, and I can use that word immature because he was trying to do everything. Nothing was going right, and he was
No bonus point.
brilliant review, as I said. No bonus point. Oh, awesome. That now converts to be an empty raid. Watch out. That's an empty raid now, and thankfully Ajay Maravi doesn't jump into the lobby. Thankfully. So yes, Rajan Manhas. He's matured as a defender. He's matured as a thinking kabaddi player. That's nice. So last minute, Ryan. Again, Sonu Latwal gets a bonus point. That's very good. Do they have a review to say and challenge it? No, they don't. Chambal challengers don't have a review. It's 31. Did he get it? Looks like it. Looks like he got it.
Ajay Marwavi comes the other side, and the tackle has come through. Chambal challengers have lost that point, and Ladakh will tie the game. And it looks like we will have one more raid, and Sonu will come in with a chance to win the game for them.
Awesome, awesome. Amrit Dev Singh, a definite India won Kabaddi Kamal moment of the match. At the dying situations. Now, if I was Sonu Latwal, I will probably play for a tie. I know the fans don't like it, but it's 3 big points. And if Sonu Latwal gets tackled out, chambal challengers win it. Sonu will just play for a tie and come back. I'm sure that's what he's going to do. That is definitely what he will do. We will have the first tie of Karpagam University Yuva Kabaddi Series Season 11. That's a first tie coming in. That's fine with the red card or the yellow cards or the green cards. That's fine, referee sir. Just announce the results. I'm sure even he...
Green card warning.
Yes.
Please control.
Correct. Even Anil Bansi Lal from the bench would have said, come back, Sonu. We need a tie. And the first positive points on the board for Ladakh Wolves. It's more than a win for them, because they were down and out in that points table. They did not have the lead. Chambal challengers were holding on to that couple of points as the lead, and they should be happy. They should be happy. I know Vikas Kumar doesn't seem happy, but they have snatched a tie under the jaws of defeat. Because of this, it's definitely the India 1 Kabaddi Kamal moment of the match. Amrit Dev Singh dashing Ajay Maravi, tying the scores down, and good thinking from Sonu Latwal in the last raid. Doesn't get greedy and comes back safe, Ryan.
Yeah, I agree, and that comes with that maturity, given the fact that he's played quite a lot of YKS, and it was good to see him being calculative and just deciding to play it safe there. As the team may not be too happy, their body language suggested that, but as you mentioned, the first points for them, first points for Ladakh Wolves in the history of the YKS going into the scoreboard. So I think they need to just take that into cognizance and be happy that they've registered a point for themselves.
Absolutely right. And why were you disturbing the cameraman who lost his focus? Ryan, what are you doing in Coimbatore? Anyways, I'm happy that you're there, my friend. I'm happy that you could experience what the real fun of Kabaddi is all about. But this is a first tie of edition 11 of the Karpagam University Yuva Kabaddi Series. That's nice. We will get the confirmations going in. Sonu Latwal, 21st Super 10 for him. Wonderful work. And once again, just contained within himself, playing within himself. That's okay if it produces results like this. But in matches where the Ladakh Wolves are trailing behind by a lot of points, this contained and playing within himself doesn't work, right? Isn't it?
Agreed. It needs to be a little more systematic in order to come out and take the victory. But we will quickly look at the stats here. 2 points differentiating the raid points, 2 separating the tackle in favor of Ladakh Wolves. All out inflicted by both the teams on one instance. Just one super tackle in this game. Apart from that, no other super tackle, no super raid. However, the super raider, the best raider, was Sonu Azad, of course, and Ashish Singh falling short of a high-fi there.
Yeah, he did well, isn't it? Ashish Dilbagh Singh, especially in the first half, he was attacking Ajay Maravi. But then, yeah, chambal challenges once again. The defense wall, not too very strong. 23 attempts to 9. Same thing with the Ladakh Wolves. It was all there for the taking, with Sonu Latwal and Ajay Maravi doing well. But has to be said here, some numbers, or some players, the faces are not seen here, is Pool Chand Singh, the best fighter of the match. Probably is Pool Chand Singh for Chambal Challengers to gain a comeback. If it was not for Pool Chand Singh, Chambal Challengers wouldn't have actually tied the score down. And on the other side, it should be Amrit Dev Singh as the fighter of the match for Ladakh Wolves in this tie match. Yeah, there you see Pool Chandra. There, 5 raid points and 2 tackle points as well. But that 5 raid points, Pool Chandra Singh's 5 raid points, Ryan, the 3 that he got back to back consecutively was the key to Chambal Challengers coming back. And I think he should only grow from this experience to contribute more to the Chambals. And their skipper, as always, is brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. I think we look at it that way. Ajay leading, and then in the previous game they got support from Sonu, and then here from Sujit, and then here finding the follow-up player. As we look at the other side, Ladakh Wolves, of course, Sonu Azad, 16 points for him, leading from the front. He slowly got a hold of his game. And then 4 tackle points each scored by Ashish and Amrit, who contributed by getting those important points.
And definitely he is the Kabaddi Kamal winner of the match, no doubt. Ashish Singh can be the best defender. He definitely becomes the winner of the Kabaddi Kamal moment is Amrit Dev Singh for that last dash that came in. But yeah, Sonu Latwal, happy that he's got his Super 10. After so many days, we get to see a hero performing and coming back. That's what we need in the Yuva Kabaddi series. We need the teams to do well because we are focusing on teams' performances. If the team does well, it's really nice. And this is how Sonu Latwal's got his points. If you look at his zone-wise breakup, he's travelled deep in front of the right corner. And he's got points all across the court. That means he's travelled everywhere. He's travelled north, south, east, west across the court. So that is nice. He's moving swiftly. He's not looking lethargic or lazy. So that's a good move to Ladakh Wolves. But the problem is, the next match he comes in, he plays like a different person altogether. He will not have this agility. So that is where consistency matters a lot. So if he can do that, that'll be really nice. Yoga Bar, best raider of the match with high protein and muesli plus ingredients with, of course, Canberry in and Choco almonds in is Sonu Latwal. Congrats, Sonu. I'm sure you will share some with Ryan as well with that.
Oh well, if he's a big fan of protein, I'm sure he's not all protein lovers. Very careful about it. And someone who's careful with their hands going in and getting those tackles was Ashish Singh. And when he wasn't careful, is that 67% success rate for him. 6 tackles in total, 4 points coming in. And Ashish Singh will be the best defender. More importantly, I think he'll be happy that his team could get on the points, getting a few points coming in after that tie. But the best defender of match 8, Ashish Singh.
Yeah, and let's also look at what he's done, especially against those left raiders. As a left cover, he's done well. Left corner, in fact, he stands at. And he's got Mulchan Sahu thrice. So that's the third raider of the team. So he's targeted the third raider. And of course, once with Ajay Maravi, this was a nice tackle. Right, Yoga Bar, best defender of the match. Ashish Dilbagh Singh, congrats. There's your frame. Ryan, you're coming back to Bengaluru, I'm sure, tonight. And you're getting that Yoga Bar packets. At least 5 of them for me. 5 is my lucky number.
Alright, noted. I shall try and procure 5 of them. And yeah, I shall tell your name and I shall scam them. Thank you so much. And Yoga Bar presents Kabaddi Kamal moment, of course, was this which kept the game alive. This is what gave them the ray of hope that they could go in and win the game. But this was definitely a big moment to savor at that point, Naveen.
Totally. Amrit Dev Singh, Yoga Bar's Kabaddi Kamal moment of the match winner. If not for that dash, they would have lost the match. The Ladakh Wolves would have gone ahead and lost another match. Because of that dash, they have tied the match and they have put up their first positive points on the points table. Wonderful work, Amrit Dev Singh. Well, that concludes this match. And the next one coming up at 3:45 is Indoor Invincibles against the Ranchi Rangers. I'm Navin Chaudhary signing off with Ryan James, who's promised me the Yoga packets, 5 of those that should be delivered to me, not to him, under my name. Thank you so much. See you all at 3:45.
लेकिन विजुअल इज कमेंट्री में विजुअली करेक्ट आता रहता है ना वो पॉइंट्स नाम वगैरह सेटअप कभी कोचिंग वगैरह कुछ करते हैं पता है
सोनी फिर मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल है खेलना टीवी।
अच्छा वो खेलना टीवी आपका है
हाँ मेरा और एक दोस्त है
अच्छा
वहाँ पर चलेगा ये चीज़।
सोनी कौन सा स्पोर्ट
कबड्डी यूपी के लिए ना
अच्छा यूपी के सोनी पर था
हाँ
अच्छा हर्षद जी
नोएडा
था ना
हाँ नोएडा
हर्षद
सो अब डी के एल आ जाएगा दिल्ली कबड्डी लीग आ जाएगी। सो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं तो इसलिए कोचिंग में यार मैं कोचिंग अच्छी है मैं सिखा सकता हूँ किसी को भी लेकिन फिर वो एग्रेशन ना बहुत आ जाता है जो काम नहीं करते और आजकल जैसे पीकेएल में कोचिंग तो कोच की वहाँ वैल्यू नहीं है
हाँ हाँ करेक्ट
समझ रहे तो नए काम से जुड़े रहेंगे तो क्या क्या दिक्कत है नॉलेज तो है ही बस नॉलेज तो है ही गेम की
करेक्ट नहीं दैट्स ओनली द बेस्ट
बस अब बोलना भी आ गया कैमरा हैंडल करना भी आ गया सब कुछ आ गया तो क्या चाहिए कुछ भी नहीं चाहिए।
और कबड्डी से नॉट बहुत कम प्लेयर्स हैं ना जो अभी
बोल सकते हैं हाँ
कमेंट्री सब कुछ पर
हाँ हाँ जैसे रिशांक हो गया रिशांक स्टार स्पोर्ट्स लाइक शॉर्ट बोलना छोटा बोलना
करेक्ट
यूपी के छोटा बट गुड बोलना स्टार स्पोर्ट्स पे क्या है थोड़ा सा लिमिट है कि वहाँ विजुअल ज़्यादा आते हैं स्टैट्स ज़्यादा आते हैं सो दैट्स वाई ये लेकिन वो अच्छा है यूपी के और भी अच्छा था सोनी नॉट शॉर्ट विजुअल देखो क्या हो रहा चलने दो बताओ पूरा एंड जैसे कल मैंने किया युवा कबड्डी अश्विन रोकता नहीं है डिबेट करो मैच के बारे में भी जैसे मैं अब कबड्डी खेल के आ चुका हूँ
करेक्ट
तो जैसे कल मेघाली थी मेरे साथ तो मेघाली से मैं डिबेट कर रहा था मेघाली मैं भी इस चीज़ के लिए खेला वो आप भी खेले हुए थे यहाँ कितना प्रेशर होगा आप बताइए
करेक्ट वही जाना है ना
वही
आपका पर्सपेक्टिव
वही जानना है मैच सबको पता है मैच में क्या चल रहा है दिख रहा है यार
करेक्ट
कबड्डी के जो व्यूअर्स हैं वो ऑलमोस्ट देहाती रूरल
करेक्ट
एंड जो कबड्डी देखते हैं
अच्छा,
या जो
correct.
देखना चाहते हैं लाइक आप सिटी में बहुत कम व्यूअर्स है कबड्डी देखने के लिए
ओके करेक्ट
अंडरस्टैंड
करेक्ट
राइट सो जो रूलर्स पर्सन है जो कबड्डी खेलते हैं जिनको देखने में इशू है वो एवरीथिंग हर चीज़ रूल जानते हैं तो उनको डिबेट चाहिए उनको ये चाहिए कि अब कितना प्रेशर होगा टीम पे क्या कर सकती है टीम
हाँ हाँ
राइट
समझा
एंड इंग्लिश कमेंट्री तो सो टू मच ही चाहिए राइट ओनली टॉक ओनली टॉक हिंदी कमेंट्री इज वेरी हार्ड
चर्चा फुल टाइम
चर्चा एंड वेरी हार्ड
अच्छा
बिकॉज फिनिशिंग तो होनी ही चाहिए किसी भी हालत में शॉर्ट फॉर्म और फिनिशिंग के साथ सो कमेंट्री इज वेरी हिंदी कमेंट्री इज वेरी Check one, check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 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 check.